Hi everyone, and welcome to number 2 process video. This is week 47, and I'm really glad I actually videoed this one because I scrapped more the way that I normally scrap. I wasn't worried or nervous, and I didn't make as many mistakes. I actually got my act together. So anyway, start off, as you know, if you watched my last video, I lay all my photos down, pick out cards that will go with the actual photo, and then start picking my embellishment. So let's get to it. So as you all know, I like to set my embellishments out and just sort of get a bit of a feel for my layout before I stick anything down. I'm getting better at this stamping too. I'm really enjoying it and using some of the stamps that I've got. Here again, the cluster queen, I know, little cluster in one corner, little cluster in the other corner, just to tie it all together. My other little trick again was drawing around my embellishment so that when I type it, I know it's going to fit. This was just a quick little easy card. As you all know, the day I called it effort day, where I wasn't going to do a single thing but scrap and enjoy myself for one day. So that's my first card. Something else I'm trying to do more of too is use my good old $2 date stamp that I got from the junk store. It's really easy, it's really quick. Now, only if I could stamp straight. Now, that would help. This next card is about Boston and I, where we go grocery shopping. We always walk past this Elvis. Every time we walk past Boston, can't work out why he doesn't sing, because, you know, on Lilo and Stitch, they always sing the Elvis songs. Anyway, story. Boston decides he'll break out in the Lilo and Stitch song, and seeing as Elvis wasn't going to do it. So that's the little story. I had this little guitar in my stash. It took me a while to find it, but I found it. And I just wanted to tie it all in. As you can see, the colours go perfectly with Elvis's shirt. And that little Elvis was actually on a sticker. It says Elvis has left the building. Perfect for the story. Love how this card turned out. And just finished it off with a little music note. See, I can't stamp properly. Had to redo the date again. I'm not really good at using those some cards that have got words right across the middle or got lots of patterns, so I tend to use them as background cards, especially if I'm looking for a particular colour. The colour in the cardboard boxes of this photo go perfectly with that background card, so I just cover it up. Just had a couple of things in my head that I wanted to do here, like cutting out that bright idea. I tend to do that a lot. I cut up cards, cut things off. Goes back to the days of fiddly cutting and, you know, when we used to put those pop dots and everything and cut out 1,000,001 flowers. Yeah, it came back to me. It all started coming back. And here I just did a little pocket. Because I wanted to put that bright idea on there, I thought, how am I going to put my journaling on? So I thought, a pocket. This was another little card, because this story is about how I feel like the man of the house. Well, I am, I guess, and I'm always doing chores that I think men should do, but anyway, I do them anyway. I wish I was like Martha Stewart. I wish I had to just rearrange flowers and do nice things. So anyway, I saw that little lady and I thought, oh, she reminds me of Martha Stewart, so that's why she's on there. So this is just a little story about how I just wish I could have my nails manicured and be all prissy and ladylike, but it's not me. It'll never be me. Or until Boston grows up and he can do the lawns and clean the yards. So here, just a lot of layering bits and pieces. I never know when to leave it alone and just keep adding more. Go for the dots, take the dots off, stick an arrow on. It's me all over. But I like how it turned out, and I love how I've got my little journaling in. I really wanted to say what I was feeling about that story. So Another card done. God, this kid drives me crazy, but God, he says the funniest things, the sweetest things that I kind of look at him and go, what did you say? Anyway, he was laying out on the front lawn and said he wanted to stay out there all night and just watch the stars. Because apparently at 4, you don't have feelings, you have big feelings. And it makes him have big feelings that make him feel nice inside. So I've been hanging on to that little fox for so long and that hash best. And I thought it was time I started using it. So just a few little clusters there, a few little layers, and just wanted to get the story in. As you can see, I've cut away a bit of a card, added some washi to the bottom just to tie in the colours a bit, a few pop dots, and she's done. And I got the story in that I wanted to say about his little comments that he comes out with. And if you're wondering what that moaning sort of sound is in the background, that's Boston in my bed, half snoring, half talking, and I'm trying to record this. Anyway, this is just cute. Boston and my brother snuggled up on the lounge. I got this card and I just loved it. I knew it was perfect for these two. They're just inseparable when they're together. And I didn't put any journaling on it. I just felt that the picture said it all, and so did the little card. Just cut a few little bits off the end of the card and did a little bit of stamping and a few stars, and it was done. This is really cute. Love how it turned out. Swimming lessons, the highlight of Boston's life. Anyway, again, another little cluster here. I did while I was holding it. I find that really easy to work with. Then just put that straight through my typewriter, actually, because when I use stickers on a card, it doesn't get mashed up in the typewriter. It's when you're doing thick embellishments and things like that that you've got to take it off and put it back on again. And then I just did a little cluster. I kind of like the little bees, like little bubbles, like the fishies are blowing little bubbles. Again, you see how I like to tie in little embellishments that go with my story and draw out the colours from the photo. Cute. I like this. It was really cute. It was actually really fun to do too. Lily, my brother's new little puppy dog, who spends a lot of time here. Yeah, we babysit her a lot. This is just a photo that I thought was just adorable. I just wanted to keep it really simple. Didn't have a journaling card for it, so I put the journaling straight on the photo, did a little cluster of embellishments, and it was done. Really easy, quick, not too much thinking involved, and it was finished and ready to be put away. Well, one other little thing that I've been doing is using brads more, trying to use up more of my stash. So that was just a little paw print brad that I put on the photo. And I had to put that pic of the litter because apparently she was. My brother was smitten by her when he first saw her. He said it reminded him of my old dog Scrubber. Again, another photo where I just like to put the journaling straight on the photo, keeping it really simple. I had a few photos this week, so I didn't have enough room for another 3x4 journaling card, so I just did it straight on the photo. This is just a little treat for Boston after swimming lessons. Let him go to McDonald's because he's been eating his veggies and trying new food. So I just wanted to document it just so he could see that Mummy isn't always the mean mummy. She's sometimes nice too. Star Wars has invaded my house. Now for this one, I just put some stickers on a card, but that Star Wars saying was actually off a packet, it was a little toy that I bought him. So I thought I'd keep that and cut it out and use it. I knew it would come in handy. And it works really well. These two are crazy. Apparently Boston's Luke, my brother's Darth Vader, and they're just like two lunatics in the front yard playing Star Wars. I had to document it. Those little stickers, I've hoarded them for a while. This is a really cute story. Boston waits all day and asks me a million times when he's going to be here. Trying to get myself in the album a little bit more. Mostly about the way I feel. Sometimes it's some heavy journaling that I'll write to Boston, or little notes, just so he knows I actually did exist and that I'm a person and not the person just behind the camera. This was just a list of things that I really want to do, and I thought it was really cute. Just at this point in my life, things are going a little bit pear-shaped, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it down and maybe one day look back at it and think it wasn't all that bad. On that card to-do list, I just cut around the top so it wasn't all square, and just something a little bit different, I guess, and then just added some stickers. And now, this is the funny part. Yep, that's reality. A train comes right across the table. I had to keep that in the video so you guys could see what I have to deal with when I'm trying to do videos. And there goes Thomas again, straight across the table. But the card got done, no harm done. All's good in our house. This next one's about my next door neighbour. She was going off to a work Christmas party, and she just looked so pretty. I just had to take a photo. I love all the colours in her dress, and that's what made me choose this card, actually, just all the different colours. Here I've just done a little cluster. What I do as well is, if my journaling won't fit on the journaling card that I've allocated, like it won't go through my typewriter and I can't get everything on there, I stick the little journaling card on an A4 piece of paper and I run it through my printer. I just type it up in a Word document in a text box and then run it through my printer. It's really easy when you've got a lot to say and only a small amount of space. At least that way you can get it all in as well. So just a couple of little tidbits. Went for a little gold camera and a few enamel dots and a little bit of stamping, and finished off this card. Another one done. A little bit surprised how I'm managing to get this week done so quickly compared to video number 1. Oh no, the dreaded weekly card. Oh, I muck around with this so much, you all know. I wish every kit had a card that was already made up, week 1 to week 52, and I wouldn't have to muck around with this card so much. Because there just doesn't seem to be enough numbers on sticker sheets, if you've noticed. Anyway, I got it done. It's probably not as busy as I normally do my cards, but you know what? I like it. It's finished. I got the week done, videoed, edited, recorded, and guess what? It took me 2 days. I think that's a world record. I think because things just flowed a lot easier. And Boston probably gave me a little bit more free time this weekend than he normally does. So that's another week finished off and ready to go in the album. Great feeling to get another one done and put away. So that's it from me. Finishing off this card, and I'll leave you with photos of the whole week and little close-ups of some of the pages that I've shown on the video. I also wanted to say thank you everyone for your beautiful comments from my last video and all the subscribers. It just makes it so worth it. If I can just inspire one person to do something a little bit different or try something, all the hard work is so worth it, especially when I was pulling my hair out trying to make the video. But hey, I'm getting better at it. So that's it for me. Thanks again, everyone, and next video is the December daily.
So stay tuned. Bye for now.